Listen, man goes metal detecting and let the story commence. Wait, you hear this one. Craig. Craig went metal detecting. Give us a wee second. Craig went metal detecting, and with a couple of friends, and what it was they said, what can we do that isn't just going to the pub, because we can't really, you got to get the mask on every time you go up and do all that, and is there anything we can do that, you know, like, we can't, you've got to make sure there's not too many people here and all that. It's just, it's not the same. What can we do that's kind of, and one went like, oh, why don't we get a fucking carry out? Another one went like, a carry out? A carry out? What's that? A carry out? A carry out, a carry out, a carry out, carrying it out. You buy alcohol, you carry it out. It's a takeaway, off sales, off license premises, off sales. It's off the premises of the main place. Alcohol, you know. I don't know what that means. Oh, sorry, I'll speak like an American. A liquor store, the sort of thing you get in a liquor store. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I know now. Yeah, a liquor store. I carry it. No, curry it. I carry it. Carry. They went, that's a good idea. And we just like stalling about drinking. Well, we can't just. These cunts were like in their 40s. We can't just stalling about in like in a wee fucking swing park somewhere at midnight, fucking drinking away like teenagers. Where do we go? Why don't we go? Why don't we go? I don't know, camping or something. Oh no, I did that once. Just fucking no, I just can't be arsed with it. Well, let's do something. I know. Did you see that thing in the news? Oh yeah, about the person who found the thing with metal detecting. Aye, why don't we go metal detecting? The chances of us finding anything is just for fucking something today. You know, while we're having a drink, you know, just like for a laugh. What, go and get metal detectors? I can't be arsed with all that. I've already got one. You? That's the same speaking to Craig. You've got a metal detector. I got one. I was bored about 3 years ago. I got one. It was to take to a beach where we're going to. I thought it'd be kind of funny. And did you find it? I found that I cut like 20 pence or something. How does it work? Well, it doesn't matter. We were there. Aye, right, good. So they went, and they kind of went out to like fields and like a path that people walk in, the West Highland Way. Don't ask me what that is. I'm not quite sure. I know it's a broom, but that's the closest I can get to a metal detector with an emoji. And so they're having a wee drink, and Craig went, right, let's get this on. Right, so, right, if I remember, it's right. Wait a minute. Right, you did that. Right, that's it. And then you did that. And what's meant to happen? I think it goes. Real. How do you know it's working? Well, chuck a coin on the ground, and his pal John chucked a coin on the ground. It went like that. And when it went past the coin, it went like that. And his other pal, Stevie, said, how deep does it go? I mean, is it just like that deep, or? And Craig went, what you like, Steve? You've always got to know all the wee details and all that. I don't know. It works, right? I know, but it'd be good to know that just we're really mainly here for a drink, right? I just think if you're going to do something, you know, do it right. Stevie, we're here just for a drink, really. Well, if we're here for a drink, put the metal detector in the fucking motor then. Stevie, gotta no fucking be like this, mate. I'm not being like Ed. I'm actually not even serious. I'm actually not even completely serious. I'm just saying, if we're going to do it, you know, I was actually kind of looking forward to this. Let's do it right. In fact, why don't you get to me? Like, you have it. So Craig gave it to Stevie, and Stevie was like, right, so I'm gonna actually look this up, and he looks up the side of it. What is it? What kind is it? What's that? Toshiba. Yes. I'm going to look this up just to see see if I can get a PDF with instructions or something. Oh, just fucking, it works, right? So Stevie just started going like that, and Craig and John were chatting away, and then it went. Oh, and Stevie said, "I think we got something." And Craig went, "All right, let's have a look." And they dug up, went like that, got the horns all dirty, and dug up quite shallow, but that far down. It's an old 50p piece. One of the old ones. No one of the kind of these weird thinner ones, but fucking chunkier one. The sort that they used to throw at cunts. You would sharpen it up along a wall, sharpen the edge of it up all the way around, and then you would chuck it. If you could afford to chuck, and still do that in Leeds. I basically like a shuriken, kind of ninja style. A razor blade glued to each side, that would cut your fucking fingers off just by throwing it. Unless you had that double, like one eye. I remember hearing about that. I think I've told you about it. I heard that some cunts in Glasgow used to slash people with 2 razor blades at either side of 50p piece. Because if you had 2 slashes, it's hard as fuck to stitch up. Because you can't, the middle bit, the gap, you have to just basically get fucking rid of it. So it's a gigantic. Glasgow's a lovely place, city of culture. Still happens in prison. Don't want to talk about it, jail. I'm not going back there, no for any cunt, no for you, mate. You're not worth it. So, 50p piece. Oh, look at this. This might be worth something. Aye, 50p. 50p. No. In fact, it wouldn't be worth 50p. I don't think it's still in circulation. I don't think you could use it. You would be able to use it. This would be worth it. No, it'd be less than 50p. I think it'd be worth more than 50p. Right, so they kept going and having a wee drink and get another can open. And there was a wee incident where one of them dropped her can and then picked it up, the can before it was open, and picked it up and opened it and was like, oh fuck hell. Oh fuck. Spilling everywhere, fucking booze or that lager smell. Oh fuck. There was an incident that did occur whereby one of Mr. Too many near that. But honestly, did occur where somebody did spill lager over their hand, thereby. But then they kept walking, and then another one, and nobody thought anything of it. But Steg went, oh, Steg, that's what they called him when I was younger, but then he wanted to be known as Stevie. Said, oh, something else. Craig and John kept on walking. And then Craig heard Stevie going like, oh my God. Oh my God. What is it? Steve went, look at this. And it was like a coin. It looked like a £1 coin, but it looked like it had been flattened. You take a kind of gold looking sort of £1 coin, but then flatten it a bit so it's all a bit bumpy and it had it had on it. Right like that. Guy in profile like this. Kind of. What? So we're up, doing about that. And they went, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was like, it was like, that. Something like that. Say, wait a minute. Wait a minute. A Roman nose. It's like, wait. Who's that? Is that not like fucking Nero? Is that not like fucking Nero or some cunt? I've seen that before. Is that fucking Caligula or fucking... And Craig went like, let's see that. And Steve went like, what? Wait, what? And Craig went, let's see. Steve went, Craig went like, fucking, what are you doing? It's my metal detector. And Steve went, I found it. And Craig went, can I see? Can I see? And Steve went like that. Like, had his fingers like clamped around it like that. Like that. And like pure grip and tight like that. Right, you can have a look, go. Like that. Have a look. You know, as if it was like in a museum. Like, this cannot be taken out. You know, it's just like, it's just enough to see it. And Craig went like, right, let's see. I can't see it. No, it's mine. Craig went like, it's fucking, just this fuck, it'll be fuck all, mate. If it's fuck all, then don't fucking look. If it's fuck all, what do you want to see it for? John, can you fucking believe this cunt? John went like, Steve, it's probably fuck all. Let's have a look. And he went like, hey, fucking look, but it's mine. See if it's something that's mine. Aye, whatever. And Craig went like, fucking hell, man. This is like one. John, take a look. And Steve went like, no, don't. And John went like, aye. Could be a lot of shite though. Could just be something that's like one of the chocolate sort of coins. Oh, what the fuck are you on about chocolate coin? Let's see it. And then Stevie grabbed it back half of Craig. Like, geez, I'm not finished looking at it. This is mine, by the way. Right, you weren't interested, remember? Do you remember one that interested? It's my fucking metal detector, said Craig. You weren't fucking interested. I was the one who found it. You found it with my metal detector. Alright, so if I bought a spade made by, I don't know, Bosch out of fucking B&Q and weigh that, I dig a hole in my garden and find fucking pirate's treasure. The company Bosch and the company B&Q get a fucking cut. The Bosch makes spades do. People laughing. Please. Please. What's that? What's that? There you go. What? What's this? Yeah. 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 That's a drill bit. Is that or is that not a spade? Does that word say spade? That's that. Thank you. Alright, it is mostly drill bits, but try shovel. Please. What's that? What's that? Please. I need this. Please, I need this. What's that? What's that? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? We have here the Theo Klein 2716 Bosch garden shovel. Children's shovel with sturdy handle. There you go. That's a shovel, not a spade. That is a spade. Spade, shovel, same sort of thing. Right? You put it in the ground, you do that to dig it up. Okay? The end. That no the end of the story. It's a fake, it's real. You could say, right, you could say, I know, but that Bosch didn't make that, they just put the Bosch on it. It's a toy shovel, it's a toy shovel. It is what it is. Now, all that I just said there was actually said during the conversation. Well, what are you talking about Bosch anyway? Bosch don't make spades, and they had that argument. That's a fucking... Craig, John, and Stevie had that argument. That's a fucking... That's a drill bit. That's a drill bit, and that's not actually made by Bosch. That's a children's fucking toy. And Stevie said, it doesn't matter. Do you hear that, everybody? Stevie said it doesn't matter. The point is that he found it. He doesn't owe anything to the fucking bus driver that brought them there. He wouldn't be out here if it wasn't for the clothes he was wearing, keeping them fucking warm. Does he owe money to fucking, you know... Next. Ollie says I don't like Stevie. Aye, the Lando owner and all the rest of it. And Craig went like that. Look, I don't want to be like fucking, what's his name for the Hobbit? I don't want to be like we Gremlin for the Hobbit. And you know what the thing is? Nobody corrected him. You know, he didn't say Gollum. Nobody said Gollum. I don't want to be like wee Gremlin for the Hobbit. Like, oh, that's my precious coin. Nobody corrected him. He went like, do you know what I'm talking about? Craig actually said to Stevie and John, do you know what I'm talking about? For the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, wee Gremlin with the ring. And he went, aye. Actually, you know, they'd seen the film and everything. He said, wee Gremlin. Aye. He didn't even say the wee Gremlin. Just, he actually said Gremlin. And he went, aye. But that's mine. I want it. That's, at the very least, ours, but probably mine. I gave you the tools to find that. We went out together to do this. That's mine. If I'm digging in my garden with a fucking spade, whether it's Bosch or no, it doesn't really matter. And I pass the fucking spade to you for a moment, and then you dig it. That doesn't mean you now fucking claim whatever's fucking there, but this is your garden, Stevie. So, well, somebody owns this. Some cunt will fucking own this. They could claim this. Do you want me to go and fucking tell them? Because if you claim this for yourself, I'll tell who fucking owns the land. Because there'll be some fucking baron cunt. And then they'll get fucking half of the money. And you'll be like, you wouldn't do that though, would you? I fucking would. If I would rather have 50% of fuck all than 100% of nothing. Do you know what I mean? Aye, I know. Is it no, by the way, is it no Gollum? It doesn't, shush, wait a minute. We're going to just, why don't we just split this 3 ways? Split it 3 ways, Stevie, for fuck's sake. Well done, you found it. My fucking metal detector. My fucking idea to come and do this anyway. I know, but, Stevie. I know, but. What's your favourite fucking stuff to put on fucking toast? Butter. So I have to start calling him butter. Because you say butt so much. You say the word butt. And the word butt's in the word butter. And John went like that. Craig went like that. It was meant to be no, I'm joking. It was meant to be no funny. It's called anti-comedy. It's a new thing that's came in for the States. And Steve went like that. Right, we'll split it 3 ways. So they all went on the Antiques Roadshow. They went like that. We're going to go on this. Don't tell any cunt. We're going to go on it. And that's the first time we tell anybody about it. And we'll find out, right? We'll find out, aye. Because if we take it to somebody, some sort of guy in the street, or we look somebody up, like who can verify this is an alright thing, some bastard will claim it, or somebody will rip us off. Somebody will say, oh, this is worth about, just about £50. Not even that. I'll give you 50, maybe 40. If you incorporate the cleaning costs of cleaning the dirt out to making it in the best condition, look at 25. We'll get fucking ripped off. If we take an Antiques Roadshow, it's there, recorded, with the experts there. They've got no interest in ripping us off because they're not involved in buying it off us. That's a good idea. All 3 of them went on the Antiques Roadshow. And this is a special Antiques Roadshow. It was live. So all 3 went on it. And they went on. And they said, can we have somebody to look at it? We'll have somebody to look at it before it, right? And had a wee chat and all that. And the 3 of them were kind of like nearby the expert who was looking at it before it actually went on camera. And he was like, do I let it out of sight? No, it's right here. And I'm looking, because they were a lot of pure parrot as fuck. Parrot as fuck. They were thinking, what if they fucking swap it, shit like that? That should be fucking fine, man. Just, hey. We can't let it out of sight, mate. So they're just sort of watching. We're just chatting privately. Hey, get away, mate. So one of the guys sort of moved a wee bit, they wanted line of sight to this fucking coin all the time. Mate, move! Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, come over. Somebody came out by a clipboard. Okay. And these guys, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Like that. Would even mic up there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. And Stevie and Craig and John were getting para. Double like that. Everything all right? Craig was like, everything all right? Like, yes, everything's... We're not in any trouble, are we? Steve was like, don't fucking say that, man. Then they'll... Like, no. Not in any trouble. Why? Should you be? No. And John was like, no, mate. No. Craig, fuck up, man. So then, they waited a bit. They got their coin back. And you could see every now and again, like people, some of the producers and things like that, going like that. That's him there, yeah. You're going to be on, and about that's like they just felt they were like the star of the show. And we're going to leave you to the end. They're going to leave us to the fucking end. They're going to leave us to the end. You know what that means? Like, where's the fucking biggie? We're the biggie. They're going to leave it on. This is worth probably in the region of £120. They're not going to fucking leave on that. They'll put like the biggie at the end. It might be, it might not be, or it could be they're waiting to go like that. This is a fake or something. Fucking hell, you're right. This is going to be a fucking beamer. A beamer means kind of like a red face, like embarrassment. Beamers, if you're beaming, as if your face is beaming with light because it's so red and glowing. A beamer, it's got to be a beamer. Or a ready. Ready. It's got to be a ready. It's got to be a beamer. And I went, right. Be cool. So eventually the time came. Okay, you want to just come up? What the name's again? John. And I'm Stephen or Stevie or Stephen. Stephen. I still no Stevie. Is that all right? Steve's fine. Steve's fine. Craig and Jake, was it John? John, right, okay. Jake, yeah. Jake, it looks like a Jake. It's a wee Glasgow joke here. Right, okay, so come over, you come over there, don't worry, we're going to lead the way, and just every now and again, maybe the presenter will interrupt you just to sort of have to really, because we can't edit it down because it's live, so we might just stop you from speaking here and there, don't worry about it. So eventually they're in place, and there's a wee crowd of people around. There's a stately home in the background. Where's the English one? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so they're all standing there, and they went, 3, 2, 1. Hi there, and and we have here with a special one here. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so we have here. Thank you for bringing this to us. This beautiful coin. This coin. So tell me, how did you come about this? Did you all find it? Was it metal detected? That's exactly. Yeah, it was actually. It was exactly that. Said Craig. We were at metal detecting. I was at metal detecting. Said Stevie. Oh, bit of an argument about who owns it. No, I don't know. Listen, just carry on. Sorry for interrupting. And Stevie found the coin with my metal detector whilst we were out on a metal detecting expedition, which was my idea. Just to go out, we wanted to actually go out for a few tinnies. And I said to them, I had the phone voice on, and I said to them that maybe we could go metal detecting. And we went out for a few cans of beer. And I said, well, maybe we should go out metal detecting with my metal detector. And so we went out, me and my two friends. That's great. So, and you just came by this in a field, or was it? It was in a neutral place of land that doesn't belong to anyone except the people of Scotland. Ah, right, okay. Now, the coin, as you can see here, we have here the face of a man in profile. And I can see by the description on the side here that this is actually not quite an emperor, but someone who was in charge of garrison of he was a bit like who was the fellow from the Bible who convict Jesus Christ our Lord? Not Jesus, the other one.
Pontius Pilate, yes. I'm going to get in so much trouble from my pastor. I forgot the name of Pontius Pilate. Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should forget his name because of what he did. He should fade into obscurity for what he did to our Lord Jesus Christ. Why should we honor the names of those who disgrace the name of our Lord Jesus Christ? This was the face of a Roman governor. He would have been in charge of many people, and the centurions there and the garrison. This governor was actually more important than Pontius Pilate ever was. He was in charge, as you can see from the description that he has had him. And turning the coin over, we can see something even more interesting. This was actually so this wasn't actually a coin that would have been used here, but was in fact brought over and was actually in the pocket, a bit like when you come back from your holidays in south of France, and maybe with euros you can change them here, maybe you could take them over to Ireland, but you used to come back with francs, and you could really use the coins, so it was a bit like that. The coin would come over, it couldn't actually be used, so it was drops. Francs. The coinage of France before the bloody euro, but we won't go into that right now. The country made its decision. They won't let it have a chance. These bloody Ramonas won't let it have a chance to flourish in Boris's golden year.
Don't you dare keep that on.
This coin, you're probably thinking to yourself, get on with it. Is that right? Get on with the valuation, is that right?
Well, we were thinking maybe just we're actually really interested in the history as well, isn't that right? Yeah.
Now remind me again, who found it?
Well, we all did. It was my metal detector. Well, it's me that found it. So,
look at you, how you imagine yourself. Divide and conquer, the Romans said, wasn't it? And we adopted as ourselves as British, that is our English with divide and conquer. We invaded countries and take over. We divide it up and we say, well, these people against you people and you people against you people. And they're too busy fighting against themselves and they can't unite against the British forces. It's quite genius, really. Ugh. This coin here, if it were to go to valuation in an auction here today, I would estimate it would be fetching something in the region of £40 million. Yes!
and they started knocking fuck at each other, man, to try and get the coin, including that cunt.
Come on, I fell fight Queensberry rules.
Fucking taking off air live, BBC axed. Nothing on that fucking channel anywhere. You went to BBC, nothing there. The end. They lost the fucking coin, by the way. They lost the coin. Lost. The end. Thanks, everybody. That's a true story. Thanks, folks. And that is a true story. How do I know? See that evaluation person. That was my granda. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks.